son.
Hey guys, T-Shover here, how you doing today? Right, so we got ourselves a somewhat brief video today, and I think I'm going to title it something about a deck representation over whether or not the deck actually wins at an event. Now, this is a very interesting topic because I feel like some people who watch events, YCS events, they keep up to date. Maybe they watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream last night of YCS Prague. We can see that decks like Necros have really stormed the top tables, right? So we know that they're now a meta deck. We've actually got enough proof to show that they are a tier 1 deck and that they claim the most spots in pretty much every tournament that is a tier 2 event, right? So we know that Necros now are really good. However, with that being said, people are still opting to discredit the deck because they don't win the tournament sometimes, you know? Sometimes you have a guy who plays Necros and he's really good at the game, but maybe he's not YCS winner worthy, you know? So Necros are very good at representing, okay? Right now, because they're the new big deck and because they got a lot of really cool stuff that they can do, the deck has a lot of representation, and that basically means that a lot of people have to choose between Klee, BA or Necros or anything else, Heroes, Yusenju, anything else, and you think, which deck am I going to take to the event which is going to increase my chances of doing well? So you take the most successful deck, which is the best deck at the time, arguably is going to be Necros because of the representation. Now, YCS Prague happened, right? And of course we also had YCS Tacoma, which happened about a week or so ago. Their top 32s were almost identical. The 32 top spots, and Necros in YCS Prague took 23 spots, with in Tacoma taking 22. So we know that 2/3 of the top 32 is Necros, okay? But because in America you have the drafting crap, I don't care about that stuff and no one cares about it. So we're going to ignore that. So let's talk about Prague, right? So with Prague, it's very interesting because BA actually won, right? If you actually watched what happened, it was a very stupid top 4 game between Necros and BA. But the BA guy won, and then it went to the finals, and BA ended up taking it 2-0, and it was pretty swift, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty quick. So the BA player represented BA really well, to the point where he won the bloody tournament, right? So people go, okay, BA is still really good, right? But what you're doing wrong, not you personally, but what people are doing wrong now is hoarding Marsh Chains 2, hoarding Dark Claws, hoarding all this stuff because they think that BAs are now the best deck. And it's like, did you not pay attention to the fact that Necros topped, like, 23 spots in the top 32 is Necros, okay? Necros is still the best deck in the game right now, okay? Don't forget that, okay? Another analogy to compare that to is Formula 1 racing, okay? In Europe, it's a bit more popular in America, so if I lose you on this analogy, then I do apologize. But in Formula 1, right, you also have drivers, and then you also have the manufacturer of the car, right? And these manufacturers are paying for all of the upgrades, are paying for the, new vehicles and stuff like that. So it's all really important stuff that the manufacturers included in the brand, So if you have 2 Mercedes-Benz drivers, right, and they come second and third, and then you have 2 Ferrari drivers, and one of the Ferrari drivers comes first in this race, and then another Ferrari driver comes 15th, right? Who won the event, okay? Who won the actual race, okay? Technically, Ferrari won the race, but overall, in terms of actual representation, the Mercedes-Benz drivers were consistently better, and those are the kind of people, that's the kind of company or racing brand that you would more likely invest in because you know that their drivers are better. You have a crappy driver and a good driver, it doesn't make the brand good. It makes one guy really good in the brand and then makes the other guy terrible. And it's exactly the same as in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you have a whole bunch of BA players, right, but there isn't as many of them as Necros players, then Necros will storm the event just out of sheer numbers, okay? And the reason why I'm making this video is because, as I said before, people are hoarding the cards from BA and trying to build BAs now because they won the event. And it's like, do you not remember, take a look at the top 32 because that's the only important thing that you should be looking at. And even the top 16, looking how, it breaks down even to that point. But top 32 is very, very important. And even the actual entire tournament the amount of Necros players that make it to day 2, the amount of Necro players that actually enter the event, you know, so you can actually see how many people actually, how many Necro decks actually make it there, or BA decks and so on, right? So even though 2 BA decks made it into the top 16, only one of them actually managed to get to the final and actually win it. So Necros won the event. Realistically, they won the event. So people saying that BA won the event, yes they did, but you have to remember that Necros get so much more credit simply because more people are playing it and more people have faith in Necros as opposed to BA, because Necros just has a bit some better stuff that you can do with it. So just take that, and remember to, if you're deciding on what to build, if you've got money for it, then you should probably be building the deck which is represented the best, because then you have more people playing it, more people enthusiastic about it, and the deck will be more successful over time, and you'll be more likely to play against mirror matches where it's a lot easier to prepare for because you know what you're up against. And just generally don't jump on the hype of one guy who did really well with a deck, because you're just going to be disappointed, you know? So anyway, I hope you guys reflect on yourself if you have been buying Marsh Change 2 on eBay or something like that, and then like, I don't know, these weird people, you guys, I don't get what your buying habits, it's crazy. So yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down your opinions below on the matter. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and until next time guys, the Thetcglover is out.